Oh boy, this one's gonna hurt. It's project car time. The E31 8 Series began production in 1990 and ended production in 1999. The first variant being the 850i with its 5-liter M70 V12 engine. A few years later, the 840i would be introduced using a 4-liter M60 V8 engine. And finally, there was the 850 CSI, which used a 5.6-liter S70 V12 engine, rumored to have been for the M8 that never came to be. Known for its iconic pillarless design and, even by today's standards, relatively complex mechanicals, the E31 8 Series commanded an incredibly high price at launch. And coupled with the recession and increasing energy prices, BMW only sold 30,609 globally. Okay, you might be wondering, why the heck did I go and buy a 1991 BMW 850i? Well, it's pretty simple. One, I think it's a timeless and very cool looking car, which I'm all about. Two, it's got a really special engine. I mean, it's not super powerful, but it's a V12. There aren't a lot of cars these days that have a V12, especially that are reasonably affordable, which this was. Because it's old. It's got 111,000 miles on it. It's in pretty good shape overall, but it still needs a lot of work. And that's the point, right? It's a project car. So where do we start? Let's give a quick tour. Show you what we're working with here. I purchased my 850i sight unseen through eBay Motors. It was located at a dealership in Michigan, which meant I had to get it shipped to me here in Washington. The car had a clean Carfax report, and the dealership had taken tons of photos. Everything looked pretty good from what I could tell, but obviously, since I wasn't able to see the car in person, I was taking a bit of a gamble. And so far, that gamble seems to be in my favor. The previous owners have very clearly taken good care of this car. The interior is in fantastic shape, and the engine seems to be solid mechanically. Now, of course, the entire car is not perfect mechanically, but being that this is a project car, I'd say it's in pretty decent shape, and I'm excited to dive into it. And this is it, the project car. So plan on seeing a lot more. The goal with this car is a resto mod, OEM++, let's call it. I want to respect the car. I want to keep it mostly stock, but I want to bring it into 2023, what tomorrow will be 2024. So things like new upgraded brakes, refreshing, all the various hoses and lines that are probably ready to break at any moment, making sure that the engine is in perfect running condition because we want to add a lot of miles to this car. I've already got some parts at the house. I have some parts on order, and we got a lot to do, but it's going to be worth it. It's going to be fun. And at some point in the future, we'll have a very lovely 850i. So I'm obviously crazy and bought a car that's notoriously difficult to repair and maintain. And I'm already finding that a lot of parts I need are NLA, which means no longer available. It means they don't make it anymore. But you know what? I'm gonna make it work. So let me ask you guys this. What would be your perfect project car? Because I have a feeling very few of you will agree that it's this thing. So let us know in the comments, and we'll see you soon.